first Republican debate on Fox News has reached its end. Thank goodness. What is it that the American people just saw? It was a surreal evening. Donald Trump is ahead in this race by 42 points, but you wouldn't know it through the conduct of a single candidate on the stage this evening. None of them went after Donald Trump. Christie did, kind of. He talked through the booze. He fought through it, but he didn't lay a glove on Trump. Nobody made the case against him. The most incredible moment of the debate, by far, is when the question is asked, if Donald Trump is convicted, would you still support him as the Republican nominee? Now, everybody raises their hands, except for Asa Hutchinson and Christie. What's incredible about that is the pious, squinty-eyed performance of Mike Pence through the entire debate, talking angrily at times about his love and his defense of the Constitution. As MSNBC's Mehdi Hassan points out, at the moment of crisis, what did Mike Pence do? He called Dan Quayle, and Dan Quayle told him, "What are you talking about? Of course you have to certify the election." Mike Pence would support the man that tried to hang him if he was the Republican nominee again, a man he talks about as having asked him to betray his constitutional oath, which, according to Mike Pence, is everything. It is nonsensical. And when I talk nonsensical, that's before we get to Vivek Ramaswamy. There are no words. The 38-year-old tech bro demagogue, the millennial fame seeker. Boy, what a performance. The first thing to understand about Vivek Ramaswamy is he's a demagogue. He reminded me of Crazy Eddie, who was in the electronic sales business in central New Jersey, where I was growing up. He had a deal for everybody. I think he went to prison for tax evasion eventually. Vivek Ramaswamy has no idea what he is talking about whatsoever.
Bad climate change policies than they are of actual climate change.
Governor Haley, are you bought and paid for?
Down by
Hold on.
in the last century.
Listen.
I've had enough.
Wait, hold on.
I've had enough already tonight of a guy who sounds like ChatGPT standing up here. And the last person in one of these debates, Brett, who stood in the middle of the stage and said, "What's a skinny guy with an odd last name doing up here?" was Barack Obama, and I'm afraid we're dealing with the same type of amateur standing on stage tonight.
Come over and give me a hug. Give me a hug just like you did to Obama.
The same type of amateur.
And you'll help elect me just like you did to Obama, too. Give me that
the
bear
same
hug, brother.
type of amateur.
He is an uber-wealthy dilettante who's trying on political extremism for attention. Asa Hutchinson seemed perfectly normal and therefore has no chance in this MAGA movement. The North Dakota governor seemed interesting. But every one of them, from Nikki Haley on down, when the question that mattered came, they all raised their hands. 4 more years of Trump in the end. There's no reason whatsoever why Donald Trump will show up to the second debate. Why would he? This is like a model Congress. It's not real. It's pretend. The champ isn't in the ring, and nobody laid a glove on him tonight. What a pathetic spectacle. Thank you for listening to my political commentary. If you like what you heard today, please also consider subscribing to The Warning, daily newsletter on Substack. Our democracy hangs in the balance. The 2024 presidential election is the most consequential in America's history. It's not hyperbole, it's a fact. That is why the mission of The Warning with Steve Schmidt is to help readers orient to the currents that are shaping our times and the unseen forces driving politics that are very rarely discussed on cable news. Please sign up at Steve Schmidt, SteveSchmidt.substack.com. Again, steveschmidt.substack.com, or at the link in the show notes section below. Thank you to each and every one of you for listening and watching. The other thing that's worth noting is the extremism. Each candidate was in a bidding war to outdo the one next to them on who could be the biggest extremist in the room. If you want the federal government of the United States in your bedroom, in your doctor's office, and in your church with your priest, involved in your most intimate moments, then those candidates were the right crew for you. At the end of the day, the Republican Party is the third oldest in the world. What this was a sordid spectacle, a type of reality show, a type of a hideous version of America's Got Talent. It was an abomination at a lot of levels. It meant little. Donald Trump is sitting back somewhere tonight, watching it all, far ahead, getting ready to turn himself in tomorrow. Donald Trump has been charged in 4 jurisdictions with 92 felony counts, and Fox News couldn't get through it quick enough. Donald Trump is being arraigned tomorrow for a conspiracy that sought to burn down the Constitution of the United States. That's what the criminal charges are about. None of those people defended America. Most of them averted Trump's wrath. None of them made a case tonight to be president of the United States. And all but 2 of them disqualified themselves by promising to support someone they all acknowledged, say Vivek Ramaswamy, is utterly unfit for the job. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a video. Also, for more content just like this, please consider joining our Warning Premium community. You can find out more in the description below.